Soda Squad back with another video. I'm Recklezz. Not feeling too well today, so you feel me? Just bear with me a little bit. Definitely appreciate y'all tuning in and watching these guys. And that's another reason why I'm getting these videos out so late. Not deeply apologize for it, but you already know. Let's get in the video.
What's up, guys? It's your boy, Benny. I'm no great romantic. I don't read Shakespeare. I don't write poems. I don't know how to sing or play any instruments. But scoreboard don't lie. I've been married happily for 7 years. I have 3 beautiful children, and I think I know a thing or two about choosing the right woman. Now, how do you know you're choosing the right woman? Well, you can see the signs a mile away if you know where to look. Like, for instance, right around her neck. If she's wearing an FJB necklace, you know you got yourself a keeper, boy. You better lock that trad down. Now, why do I care about women's jewelry on this channel? I don't normally talk about it. Well, it's because FJB necklaces are all over my social media feed, up and down. Now, why is that? Because Trump's lawyer, Alina Habba, friend of the show, well, she happened to be wearing an FJB necklace during the Donald Trump appearance at the UFC Madison Square Garden 295. This is her with Dan Scavino, who runs Trump's social media, and the FJB necklace you can see right there in part. New York Jets owner Woody Johnson and Trump lawyer Alina Habba at the UFC match. Habba holding up MAGA clutch and wearing an FJB necklace. That is fit. That is the MAGA fit right there. Come on, baby.
Facts.
That's it.
Lit. That's lit.
There you go. There you go. Alina, you've done it. You've done it. Trump attorney turns, flaunts FJB necklace, MAGA purse at UFC. You can see it here for the New York Post. The old zoom in. There they are backstage. Kid Rock. Tucker Carlson. What a...
I feel like he's so lit about that because, like, the whole Tucker Carlson thing. I honestly think that'd be a great fit. I think it'd be a real great fit for Tucker Carlson to be VP.
True.
Definitely.
What great energy. Alina Habba has been on our show wearing the 45 squared shirt, right? We love having Alina on the show. She always comes with the fit. She got the Ultra MAGA shirt on, too. Alina Habba is, again, a dear friend of the show and somebody that we care about quite a bit. Trump's attorney wore the FJB necklace, and they are saying, target, bingo, bango, bongo. Now, who would you rather have? I mean, this is the question about, like, fitness of women. Who would you rather have as a lifelong companion? I say this as a happily married man, right? Just or
you gotta make sure. Oh, this joke. Oh,
yikes! Bill Burr's wife. Woof, Bill, your girlfriend. This is Bill Burr's wife. Bill Burr's wife. The only reason I'm bringing this up is because right next to Alina Habba is Nia Hill, who flipped off Donald Trump at the UFC match. You can see right here. Flipping off Donald Trump next to Bill Burr, completely and totally cucked. And there's Trump getting the old 2-finger salute. Bill Burr's wife gives Donald Trump 2-finger salute. MAGA goes ape. They are awfully quiet about how Alina Habba was wearing the FJB necklace at the very same event. But see, that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, I know she was ashamed. Y'all seen that? She was, I ain't gonna say the words, you know, I'm already getting canceled on here. Called pathetic. Haven't heard the word. I ain't gonna say that. We just gonna move past. Y'all see it.
But see, that's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. This is
how do y'all feel about Bill's wife? I want y'all to say it. I want to know y'all thoughts about the whole situation with this because I feel like that was very childish. That was very childish. I'm gonna start off by saying that, and I reacted to plenty of Bill Burr videos. This is my first time actually seeing his wife, but that was very childish. Especially it being on live television. She knew she was on live television, and that just goes to show you her character and who he is. It's
something that you would never be able to do to Joe Biden. What do I mean by that? Well, at least Donald Trump shows up to sporting events. When was the last time you saw Joe Biden at a sporting event? When was the last time he was even invited? Donald Trump is the man in the arena. Now, you can assume that people would flip off Joe Biden. You can assume that people flip off Donald Trump everywhere he goes. People flip off Donald Trump. Doesn't matter where he goes. Okay? There's always going to be haters. There's always going to be lovers in the audience. But the fact that Donald Trump is in the arena, the fact that Donald Trump is there and could take the slings and arrows, well, that is a thing of beauty, man. Joe Biden couldn't stand up to it. Joe Biden couldn't stand it.
And there'd be so many Secret Service, police officers, FBI, CIA. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't know, but it'd be so many people in there. I don't even think. Let me shut up. See, I get the going. I get the going too much, and I just take off, and I apologize for that. Actually, I'm not going to apologize because I actually like when I speak about stuff, so I'm not going to apologize. But I'm just saying, just imagine if Joe Biden was there. They'd do everything in their power to make sure that man is because it's so. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that is just okay with the whole the Biden thing. I think, and there's a lot of people that's delusional and in denial when it comes to that whole situation. But then you have those people that actually pay attention and starting to wake up, and it's like, ugh. You know what I mean?
Man, the White House went into complete spiraling, flaming panic mode when somebody said, "Let's go, Brandon," to Joe Biden on a phone call. So I think, quite frankly, it's a show of extreme disrespect, this action. And, who cares, right? Like, people are going to disagree. It's going to cost Bill Burr, though. This is going to cost Bill Burr like 50% of his potential future revenue. Boys, be careful. Just be careful who you marry. I'm telling you. If she's wearing this, good on you. If she looks like that.
But that's my thing. How does Bill Burr feel about Trump? I want that to come out because I know this is going to get to him. There's so many people talking about it, and it got to this place. I want to know his feelings because I haven't seen anything about Bill Burr and his thoughts about Trump or Biden. So I want to see that. And it's definitely about the whole marriage thing because obviously it's just like my parents. My mom is gonna rock with my dad, whatever. The whole Democrat thing. He's a Democrat. He says he's an independent, leaning Democrat, but he's a Democrat. You know a Democrat when you hear them, see them. That's just one thing about it, and how their actions are and what they say. So, with being a Democrat, and there's no. I don't throw any shade to nobody, whatever they are. But at the same time, you gonna rock with who you rock with. My girl, she rocks me with everything. She's actually been in the video to see for herself. It's not like, I made her. Some people actually do that. I didn't make her. Hey, what are your thoughts on this? Get your thoughts. She rock with Trump.
She looks like that. It's the green line, baby. That's all you need to know. There you go. Boom. Totally and completely cut. Look at that. Shame and everything. Shame versus disobedient wife. Green line theory. Man leans into his girl, reveals that he feels needy and lower in value. He reveals that he has a weak mindset and that he feels dependent on her. Green line. There it is. Green line. Uh-oh. Bill Burr's comedy also has suffered dearly. Since he's been married to somebody with pronouns in her bio. Pronouns. That's right. Pronouns. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So, too bad for Bill Burr. Be smart. Choose wisely. Choose wisely, men. Holy cannoli. Bill.
I'm sorry, y'all.
What's wrong with you? Meanwhile, Alina Habba going flames on at the courthouse for Donald Trump. And remember, this was at Madison Square Garden, where Alina Habba has been leveling just an absolute demolition of destruction of the left-wing crucifixion of Donald Trump and his excellent business. We love staying at Trump properties. We have an entire series about Trump properties. Ladies and gentlemen, Alina Habba has been channeling that FJB power. And, boy, Bill Burr. Maybe you could use some of that, pal. Your comedy's really suffered. Something that is no laughing matter, but is very impressive, is Alina Habba outside of the courthouse laying down the law. Check out our 3 favorite moments of Alina Habba going beast mode in New York. Watch.
We are now over a month deep into the biggest waste of New York taxpayer dollars I've ever seen. President Trump's statement of financial condition was so undervalued But Letitia James, as you've seen, will show up when it's a press day. I said it yesterday on the news. She hasn't been here for days, but you know when she's going to come? When the main event's here, and that is Trump. She piggybacked on Trump to get into office. She didn't do it well enough to be a governor. She was a failed gubernatorial candidate. And now she's working on her politics again. She shows up, sits in the back when she should be doing real work because the city of New York has fallen apart. If you are a business in New York, pay attention. You put your value. If President Trump wanted to inflate his net worth on a statement of financial condition, his brand alone could double, triple it. It's basic. It's basic. This is a waste of time. We heard testimony from an expert this week. Ms. James wasn't here for that day because it wasn't good for her. He's been paid by New York taxpayer dollars $450,000 in the past few months to come here and testify. That's your money. That's not my money. It is a crime. And now these children are being brought in away from their families for doing nothing wrong. It's a great company. It has always been a great company. It's worth a lot more than the statements say, and she just doesn't like it. And now her politics don't allow her to back off or back down. And it's unfortunate. But this case should be done. We are wasting our time. Thank you. You have a right to hire a lawyer who can stand up and say something when they see something wrong. But I was told to sit down today. I was yelled at, and I've had a judge who is unhinged slamming a table. Let me be very clear. I don't tolerate that in my life. I'm not going to tolerate it here. And you know what?
She went off on this video. I ain't gonna cut.
You shouldn't either. Former President Trump and possibly future President Trump has been completely unfairly treated. This is a politicization of our justice system, and I think it's a frightening time for our country, frankly. If Michael Cohen is a key witness, as we're hearing, if they're getting debunked testimony from other people, this is speaking for itself, and I hope that everybody's eyes are open. It would be a very, very grave mistake for them to indict President Trump.
You talk to Mr. Trump every day, maybe multiple times a day. How does he feel? What is he telling you about the DA's case?
I think this is another day for the president, and I think that's the important thing to take away from this. This is something that has been happening since he walked down the escalator at Trump Tower in 2015 and 2016 when he was running and won. It is the way his life has turned, unfortunately, and he's given up a lot for this country. He had a great life before, I'll tell you that, and he's willing to continue to sacrifice, and I think that speaks volumes to his character and how much he loves this country.
That shows it right there, and this is a story that I you know, you want to tell your children. You want to tell folks that this is definitely something that I feel like is going to be one of the greatest things in history. The fact that he went through all of this and he could possibly win the election. So I feel like it's definitely dope. Her responses are A1. That's the lawyer you need. That's the person you need to speak on your behalf when stuff like this happens. I feel like that's just something that you need. You have somebody ask you a question and boom, you're right there. You got it. You don't sit there and stutter. You have an answer for that, and that's what's up. Make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Other videos you want me to check out, make sure y'all comment down below. Email me LifeWithRecklezz@yahoo.com or DM me on Instagram LifeWithRecklezz. Much love to everybody. Thank y'all for everything. Catch y'all next one.